Pretty much from Sky 10, this one fire that's burning, one of the three that's along Greenfield. I'm sure that's what you're describing right now. That's the area that you're in?
Yes, I'm just east of Greenfield on the north side of 8. I'm looking through a canyon where I can see the large plume of smoke. Fire trucks lining 8, and they've closed the eastbound side of 8 and light traffic coming through on the west side. And there's flames all in the area that I can see.
We're just watching a plane right now, Bruce. Just incredible to watch this air attack. In fact, just a second ago, we had one helo flying right under a plane. I mean, they're just zigzagging out there to try to get this from every angle. We know you're keeping an eye on it, especially because it is going in the direction of Crest. That, as we can tell at this point, may be the biggest risk. So we're going to keep you there watching what you're doing, and we'll keep getting updates from you. But meantime, there has been talk about the winds. Pat Brown is right now in the Pinpoint Weather Center to tell us whether or not really they are a factor, because luckily they went down today, Pat.
They did diminish. That is the good news. But we have a weather station very close to where these fires are burning, and you can see how these conditions are changing as we speak. Of course, we're going closer and closer to sundown now, so temperatures are decreasing. But right now, the winds are coming out of the west at 7 miles an hour, so that's not terribly high, pushing, of course, the fire and the smoke to the east. Earlier, gusting to 19 miles an hour. Tonight, we're expecting the winds to be very light and very variable. They might turn around, which makes it a little tough to fight the fire, but the wind should be very light. Tonight, temperatures will go down to about 55 degrees. Tomorrow, the weather conditions do start to deteriorate as far as wildfires go. And by Saturday, if they don't have this thing under control, it could be a whole different story, as the winds will be coming out of the east and be quite strong. But for now, we're looking, the winds have just changed out of the west, only at 2 miles an hour. So if there's any good news in this story, that's it right now, guys.
All right, Pat, thank you. And we got a good idea just from Sky 10 as Pat was talking, that air tanker that blew through that smoke, the amazing ability of these pilots to go through that smoke where you couldn't even see the plane. You could barely see the plane and the retardant that it was dropping. These guys do such tremendous work to try and fight this. Okay, we also have Chris Marks, who's on the phone right now from El Cajon. Chris, can you tell us what your situation is? Just kind of describe your perspective from your front yard.
Yes, sir, Steve. Can you hear me?
Yes, we've got you.
Okay. I'm about a mile off Greenfield, and these flames are racing, but CAL FIRE's doing a good job. They came up to my house and warned me I may have to be evacuated. I'm watching your coverage right now, and I want to tell you that Kimberly Hunt may have had it on the money when she said all 3 exits, but they wouldn't commit to that maybe an arson would have started all 3 exits.
And as you're watching, thank you, sir, but as you're watching, are you seeing the smoke kind of move away from your home?
No, it's climbing up over my home.
So it's coming in your direction, and that's why they're right in your front yard, keeping you apprised but not evacuating you at this moment. Is that correct?
Not yet. I can see east and west. There's 3 different fires right now.
And we're looking from Sky 10. Stay with us, Chris. I just want to describe the scene for our viewers at home who may be just joining us. We're talking about 3 fires that are burning along the I-8. This is the second one that we have seen for the first time right now. The other one we've been looking at is off of Greenfield Avenue. But this perspective gives us one that it doesn't look as serious as the one that is near Chris Marks at this point. Now we're backing away, going to the other direction. And Chris, I just wanted to ask you, you mentioned this is close to your neighborhood. What are authorities telling you right now? Are there any evacuation orders? Are they just telling you to be prepared, pack up? What?
CAL FIRE was here, and they said stay put for right now. There's a lot of trailer homes around there, and I'm up about a mile off of Greenfield, and the smoke is thick, but these guys are doing an excellent job.
It's incredible. What kind of air power are you seeing? I'm sure it sounds like you're keeping a close eye on it.
Yes, I'm seeing 2 tankers and 3 helos.
Chris, one of the other things I was looking at a little bit earlier, that black smoke usually indicates that there's a tremendous amount of fuel in there.
Yes, sir.
It seemed to dissipate for a while, get really white. You could tell that the attacks were happening, and then it seemed to really build back up again. Was that the same thing from your perspective?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I just want to agree with Kimberly, because here comes CAL FIRE again. I want to agree it could be an arson off those exits.
Okay? Absolutely.
They're coming up with lights and sirens. Got to go.
Okay. We appreciate your time and good luck, Mr. Marks. Thank you so much. Yep, he's a smart man. The minute they come knocking, you've got to answer. You've got to really pay attention because they tell you when it's time to go, it's time to go. And we have a 10 News reporter on the scene right now. Hannah Mullins is there. Hannah, what is the latest from your perspective?
Well, I can tell you we are on the 8. We just passed Molliston, headed to 2nd Street, and everyone seems to be watching this. It is just incredible when you see this smoke, and traffic has come to a definite slow, sometimes a standstill at times, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on with the traffic. It just as all these other cars are. We're sending photos in online as well, but it looks as though it is burning south of the freeway between Greenfield and Las Coaches, and we're just continuing to get closer, even now getting off, taking back streets to try to navigate the best way to get to this fire.
Hannah, our perspective from Sky 10 kind of zooms in and out every now and then, so we don't have a view from the air. Can you tell us what you can see as far as the number of helos and aircraft and how often they're getting in there to make drops?
Well, I can tell you I see one chopper as well as 2 planes, and they are just all 3 circling, and I've just seen the 2 planes go pretty consistently, and the chopper, go back as soon as it does get water. And sometimes it's just hard to see him because this cloud of smoke is so dark and so massive. It's just sort of created a wall of smoke.
And Hannah, we just want to explain as you hang on, we're looking at the home right now that Chris Marks just told us about. It's a very large home. It's now not on screen. But that home, they had protected that home. It was just up there. This one as well, they are protecting, but there was one just to the top of the screen from that. And that's where the gentleman was that just called us. This fire is getting very close to those homes in that area. As you kind of see, and as you're trying to kind of get in through all this smoke and the operations that are going on, how close is it looking to you as far as the wall of flames and the neighborhoods that are at risk right now?
I can tell you in about the past 10 seconds, we turned a corner. We're on Broadway now, and you almost get chills because you just see it looks as though that smoke is close, which means those flames are at the bottom of it. 2 homes. I certainly don't see any homes on fire by any means, but what we do see is homes that are uncomfortably close to that fire. At this point, we're still waiting to find out just how close it is.
All right, Hannah, why don't you stay on the line with us? We'll get back to you here in just a second. Right now, we want to check in with our traffic officer, who we usually use at this time, Robert Cajon, to tell us about. Robert, I want to ask you first of all about the traffic on the I-8, how these fires are affecting it, and more importantly, the reports that we've heard of this possibly being a case of arson.
Yes, that's correct. Well, right now we do have a SIG alert in effect. We have 3 different ramps shut down from the eastbound 8. Those ramps are going to be main off-ramp, the Greenfield and Las Coaches off-ramps. We also have the number 2 lane blocked at this time between Main and Las Coaches. So expect major delays if you're going to be traveling through the area. Again, we do have a SIG alert in effect. We did receive reports that this may be a possible arson situation, and we also received a report that it could possibly be a catalytic converter from a vehicle. We are asking the public just to be on the lookout if they see anything suspicious, any parties out there that may be starting fires, to first call 911 and do not make contact with the party because they may be a dangerous individual to deal with, and we will immediately dispatch officers to your location to basically investigate the individual if they are engaging in that type of activity. So that's all we have at this time. Again, we do have a SIG alert, heavy traffic in the area, so try to avoid the area if you can.
For people that are already there, Officer Katana, what can you tell them in terms of, obviously this east-west artery is, in one direction is now not available to them, but are there any alternatives other than kind of just park it on the perimeter and wait it out? What are you telling the motorists?
Well, yeah, we don't actually have a complete freeway shutdown, so they will be able to proceed through, but just expect delays through the area. If they want to, maybe pull off at an off-ramp before that location, they can do that. That's probably advised just to stay out of the area in case the fire does jump the freeway.
Officer Catano, I'm not sure if you have this information, but just wanted to check with you and see, are your authorities handling the neighborhoods, telling people what to do at this point? Is there anything that you can tell us about that and what people are being asked to do who live near this area?
Right. I haven't received any reports of evacuations taking place at this time. Absolutely, if the CHP is requested to assist in that, we will assist, as well as the Sheriff's Department. But again, I don't have any reports at this time that we are evacuating.
All right, thank you so much, Officer Catano. We will check back in with you. Appreciate that heads up for all those motorists in that area. So many people affected, so many people in these neighborhoods. Joining us now on set is 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen. She lives nearby, and give us your perspective. You've been watching the Sky 10 shots. You're seeing this entire area affected.
And Kimberly, I can tell you this is in the same area that we watched burn about 5 weeks ago. So you just saw those semi-trucks parked outside of those big buildings just about 10 seconds ago. That's actually the Vons and the Walmart over in the Las Cochas parking lot. And you can see the backup of traffic as we're looking down now. Again, this is the east side of the I-8 near Greenfield, and this is really pushing up towards that hillside near Lotus Lane with the gentleman that you spoke with a few minutes ago, obviously pushing towards the La Cresta area. And you know, right where you can see those hot flames right now, there are no homes. I know there's a lot of motocross people that go out there and they ride their bikes on that hillside, but again, there are homes nearby, very expensive homes up on Lotus Lane. I know that I've received some phone calls from neighbors. Even my own children are saying, Mom, what's going on out here? So it's kind of scary to be sitting here watching it. But again, see that building right there? That's actually the Vons parking lot, where you can see that they're having those helicopter drops nearby. And the hillside to the right that you can barely see, that's the one that looked like that moonscape about 6 weeks ago when 10 News was there on the weekend, when that whole hillside lit up in flames. Again, it's scary to see this perspective. To the right, you see those homes right there. That's across near the mobile station, and again, that La Cresta Road leading up to the Crest area, Lotus Lane. So these homeowners there have got to be nervous right now watching these flames and all the smoke near their homes.
I think we spoke with one of your neighbors a little bit earlier. Was it Ashley?
Ashley, yes.
And so this is not far from your house then?
No, it's not. I live more towards the Granite Hills area, Shadow Mountain, and when I called them to say, hey guys, everything okay? Because of course my children called and said, Mom, is there a fire? Words that you don't want to hear. So instead of saying, yes, tell me, I called my next door neighbors because Pete there, he's a firefighter, his daughter Ashley, who was on the phone, and I said, you guys, what can you tell us? And their first 3 words, Steve, when they walked out of their back door, their front door to see this was, oh my gosh. So they hadn't even realized how enormous this fire is right now, how fast it's grown. And right there where you can see the CAL FIRE fixed wing there over the neighborhood, that's right in the Granite Hills Shadow Mountain area, turning towards the direct area where this is burning near that hillside near the La Cresta Road up to the Crest area.
It's about to make another one of those drops too here in just a second. So.
That's great to see those. We're going to keep Jennifer here. She can continue to watch our live footage from Sky 10 as we watch another drop. We've got the plane entering that smoky, it's just incredible just to watch it. But Jessica Gillis is in that neighborhood. She is in the midst of all of this. And where are you exactly? What are you being told? What is your situation, Jessica?
Yeah, there's a lot of planes everywhere right now. I'm actually on Las Cochas. I'm on Taco Bell. The fire's actually just now reaching the house. There's no cops have told us anything yet. I think they're dropping stuff all over the hill, and it's really starting to get really smoky down here at Taco Bell, and it's just, there's sirens and helicopters everywhere right now.
And Jessica, we just saw one of the water drops from that fixed-wing aircraft. It was a tremendous shot, and here's another one as well right now. Are you able to see this, or is that over the ridge from where you are?
No, it's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. I can see the flame.
And you're at a public place because you're at the Jack in the Box, you said.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. And are you guys being told anything as a group, you know, in the
no,
community
ma'am,
like
they
that?
haven't told us anything yet.
Okay, well, I think it would be safe to say, and Jennifer, I'd like for you to step in with this, but probably not to try to go back to your house.
And where she's talking about, Kimberly, that Taco Bell is right in that shopping center, right across from the Vons and the Walmart right there. Fortunately, you are in a good area that you're near the 8 and not trapped on one of the hillsides. And of course, that's the thing that is so frightening at this point. We saw this several years ago in our wildfires when people were in the top of the hill in Ramona and they couldn't get down because it's 2-lane road. Again, the same thing up in La Cresta area or in the Crest area, because either they're going to come down that hillside towards Greenfield, or they're going to have to go back towards Dehesa, down back towards the casinos, which is again only 2 lanes. So she is in a good spot right now. I say stay there, and as Kimberly said, probably not want to try to go back to your home right now.
The fires have actually got down a little bit. I only see a couple of flames right now. The water drop actually got a lot of it out.
Don't you love that fire retardant? Yeah, that's great news to hear and great perspective because you were just watching it and then you watched him just lay it down. That's awesome.
Jen, I want to get your perspective on this. What we were looking at just a little bit earlier was that helo picking up some water. That's really the good news about this whole thing, if there is good news. That's not far from the area. About how far is that? What is that area?
Probably, I'm guessing if they were picking up in the Lake Jennings area, that's only about 5 miles away. They also could be picking up near the Loveland Reservoir, but I believe what you're talking about, Steve, is Lake Jennings, which is fortunately only about 4 or 5 miles or so away. But again, you never want to see flames go so close to those homes as we saw right now. I mean, you can see that hillside. You can see some of those motocross trails that I was talking about. A lot of people go out there, but then again, those homes right there.
They have done a fantastic job, but it's far from you know, a situation that is over because they are just fighting this with everything they've got, trying to save those homes. And right here, it's just amazing to watch that. You know, he's already made his drop. It looks like it's a little hard to see from the what we have up there, but it looks like his bucket is. Has already made its drop. It looks like he's going to line up here in just a second. He was over, I think Jen mentioned Lake Jennings, and now he's directly over the fire. There goes the drop. So again, that's the great thing about this, if there is good news, is that it's close to a good water resource. So those fixed-wing aircraft can come in with the retardant, the helos can come in with those water drops. If you're just joining us right now, you're watching 10 News at 6. We have been following what are 3 different fires all along the I-8. This started about 5:30 this afternoon. We're told that this may be a possible case, again, another water drop. This may be a possible case of arson. These 3 fires, again, broke out about 5:30. We've been told by CAL FIRE that there are 3 helicopters working on this. You just saw 2 of them. Here's now a 3rd. And there are 2 fixed-wing aircrafts, and they have done a tremendous job working through some thick, heavy black smoke to make those drops. So many people affected by this, so many neighborhoods, the flames still coming in their direction. We want to go to the live center right now. Dan Hegarty has just the latest information coming out on evacuations, and we want to get any information out in terms of evacuations as quickly as possible. Dan, what are you hearing?
Yeah, the top part of the mountain there where you see the water drops taking place, Lotus Lane up there, we know 2 homes have been evacuated at this point. Firefighters going in, asking those people to get out of their houses as the flames get closer. No other mandatory evacuations. Here you see the Los Coches fire, and this is the area that's on fire right now. The shopping center with the Walmart that we keep showing you. We've called them. They have not evacuated any of this area just yet. Now, we keep showing you the one fire that you see on the live pictures of right now, but there is the second fire that we haven't seen from Sky 10, and it's near Dunbar Lane, which is about 6-7 miles up the 8. And excuse me stepping in front of the camera here, but as we zoom in, we made some calls to this area to try and find out what people are seeing. But in that area, there is the Los Coches Creek Middle School on the left side of the highway on the screen you see here. On the right side, right here in this area, actually, this is a propane manufacturer. So we've been calling them. I don't want to speculate. I don't know how close flames are to that, but just saying propane and fire in the same sentence, of course, is going to make people nervous. But we're still making calls to try and find out all the information on the Los Coches fire that we keep showing you from Sky 10, as well as the second fire that we just every once in a while see that glimpse of the smoke billowing up as Sky 10 kind of pans back to give a little bit more perspective. We'll let you know what else we can find out from here, guys.
Absolutely, and Dan made a very good observation to go up to Dunbar Lane and check on that, because as we've been telling you, when these series of fires started, it was off of Greenfield, Los Coches, and Dunbar Lane, all off Interstate 8, going from the freeway toward the homes, up those ridges where there's communities, people being affected, and a few people at this point at the top of those hills being evacuated. But great retardant drop there. That's incredible to see. Firefighters have kept most of those neighborhoods cordoned off. They've got a perimeter going. They've lined up on the hillside and the canyon around those neighborhoods, and they haven't evacuated mass neighborhoods at this time. All right, let's get an update from authorities right now on exactly how this firefight is going. We're going to check in with CAL FIRE's Captain Mike Moeller to give us an update on his perspective. Captain Mike, what can you tell us?
Well, right now we had a total of 3 fires that were off the highway. Right now the total acreage is about 30 acres. We are happy to report, as we stand right now, Fortunately, we have no structures that have been destroyed, and that's a priority right now. The footage from Sky 10 has been a great piece of information, not only for your viewers, but the people that we serve. They've made a lot of reference to it, so we want to thank you for that. But firefighters are making good progress, but we still have a long road to go just to make sure we have that containment line.
And we just want to reiterate with you about evacuations. Formally, no actual neighborhood evacuations, just here and there, the homes along those ridges where they were in danger.
Yeah, as far as I know, and I haven't been in direct contact with the sheriffs, there have been no formal evacuations, but there are law enforcement and firefighters in those areas advising residents that are affected to leave that area if possible and if it's safe to do so.
Captain Mueller, I know that a lot has been happening over the last hour. This started roughly around 5:30 for our viewers who are just joining us right now, but there was that indication this might be a case of arson. Is that still the case? Do we know anything more about how these fires may have started?
Well, anytime we have what you'll see on the side of the highway here is several fires. There's several things we're going to look at. That being one, if it was intentionally caused, but also it could be a vehicle that had a mechanical malfunction that didn't even know that they were starting fires as they drove. So yes, human cause we're looking at. Was it intentional? That's one of the things we'll look at also.
And any information that you need anyone that is watching this to know at this time?
Just if you're in those areas or around those areas, please, obviously traffic is an issue when we get incidents like this, but if you're asked to evacuate, please do so early and safely. And if you are in that area, please, we ask you to leave the area. Let firefighters and law enforcement get in there to attack that fire.
All right. Thank you, Captain Mueller, for that update. We know that as we continue to watch this, we will get updates from you. We have Barbara Osterling on the phone right now. And Barbara, we're hearing that you saw one of the fires start. Can you tell us what it is that you did witness? Hi, Barbara. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Hi. What did you see this afternoon at the beginning of one of these fires?
I was on my way home from La Mesa, and as I passed through, just past Greenfield, all of a sudden I just saw all these little tiny, like 6-inch and maybe a little higher, little tiny flames, like every 10 to 12 feet apart, all the way down from Greenfield as I drove all the way down, and I got off at Walmart, and so I called 911.
Good for you.
So just little tiny flames that just kind of popped up everywhere. Can you kind of give us an idea? What were you seeing, Barbara, at the point? I mean, as far as brush is concerned, was there a lot for these fires to be able to catch quickly and very dry?
Of course there was, and there was also wind. It was also a little breezy. Yeah. But they were just tiny little flames, and then by the time I got to Walmart, it was just a big puff of black smoke.
How long do you think it took before you saw actual real flames coming from what you saw as small fires at the beginning? I mean, how quickly did this thing take off?
Well, I didn't see the actual flames except the little ones because I went to Walmart. But by the time I got around to Walmart and I ran into an ambulance, and I told him I was trying to get through to 911, and I couldn't. So I told him, and he said, "Okay, thank you." He would get a hold of him, and as soon as I looked up, there was black smoke everywhere.
Barbara, quickly, do you live in this area, or did you just happen to be shopping in the area?
No, I drive that home every day. I live in Alpine, and I work in La Mesa. I was on my way home, and I had my niece in the car, and I looked over at her, and I said, "Ashley," I said, "look, oh my God, there's little flames everywhere along the freeway."
How much time do you think went by between you saw those flames, you attempted to call 911, and then you would have seen fire trucks responding in that area? How much time do you think went by?
I think the first fire truck I heard was maybe 15 minutes. Wow. 10, 15 minutes, because by the time I got around there, told the ambulance driver, and I went in and I told the manager at Walmart, I said, "Hey, there's fires starting up there behind the hill behind you." And I heard fire trucks, and went outside, and there was just a huge puff of smoke. It was black. It was just horrible.
Did you have cell phone issues that you couldn't get through to 911, or what?
No, it just kept ringing busy. So I was assuming that there was a lot of people calling because the freeway was busy. I can't believe nobody saw them start because it was busy on the freeway.
Yeah, so overwhelmed with people calling the fires in.
Yeah, I think
perhaps.
that's what it was.
Well, it starts with that initial phone call, Barbara. So I know a lot of San Diegans and people in the El Cajon area. Thank you so much for providing your support and calling this in right now. We thank you for your time and your input on helping us get a better hold on what's happening in this El Cajon area.
Yeah, well, as I came around the corner almost home, then I saw the fire at Dunbar and thought, did somebody do the same thing?
Yeah.
Right. That is the question. And you couldn't tell by how far apart they were whether that was maybe a catalytic converter that had spit something or whether in fact something had been placed, you know, like torch. What, just your gut, what'd you think?
My gut feeling was, is somebody going along here throwing out matches every so often is what my first thought was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barbara Osterling.
Or what, you know, I didn't think about a disabled car or anything because it's like they were placed right alongside where the mountain starts to go up, right there. Every so many feet, there was just little tiny flames. I guess it could be, but
Well,
all right.
Fire investigators will want to talk to you, so that's a call I would encourage you to make. That's
I did.
very
I
good
called the sheriff's
information.
department and I let them know what I saw.
All right,
That's
thank
great.
you so much, Barbara Osterling, for your time and your eyewitness report. Thank you.
All right, just a real quick update. We're going to join World News here in just a second. We'll continue with a split screen of this fire and, of course, have updates for you tonight at 7. Once again, for a quick update, these are 3 different fires that are burning along the I-8 in the El Cajon area.
And we are continuing to stay with our live coverage as we look at this live picture from Sky 10, and we will see you back here at 7.